Okay, I hope that I'm screen recording this, but we'll see. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanna. If you're new here, hi, and if you're not new here, welcome back. So today, I thought it would be really fun if I have my Chromebook right here with a tier list, and I'm going to be doing two different tier lists because I just want to make sure that we get like a lot of tropes talked about in here. And so, but we are going to be, I'm going to be ranking popular romance book tropes, or just book tropes in general, but like specifically romance book tropes. So yeah, this is just my opinion, okay, just my opinion, and we all have different opinions, and that's okay. So, I really hope this is like screen recording on my thing. I've never done it before, so hopefully, okay, So on our first one, we have a God tier, and then we have love, and then we have like, and then we have has to be done correctly, and then we have not for me, and actually I'm going to change that to not for me love, because for some reason love has just been hitting different recently, because Aaron Warner, okay? Anyway, not for me love, and like, oh, and Klaus Michelson, hello.
I've got you, love.
And then, absolutely fucking not. So, I feel like they're all, like, explanatory. So, that's our first tier list, and then the other one is God tier, butterflies, mid, ick, absolutely fucking not. So, yes, that's basically it. So, let's do our first one. So, we have friends to lovers. So, friends to lovers, oh, no, hello? No, what am I doing? No, I don't want to save. Okay, sorry. Friends to lovers, I will put in like, because I like a good friends to lovers, but it's not my favorite trope in the world, and I don't like actively seek it out, but I do enjoy a good friends to lovers every now and then, especially like Archer's voice with friends to lovers. Yeah, friends to lovers, I'm going to put in like. Like, it's not a trope that I love, and like, for me, if I put a trope in love, it has to mean that I, like, actively seek out books with that trope, and I don't actively seek out friends to lovers, so I'll put it in like. Then we have enemies to lovers. This one's complicated. Because I want to put it in like, because I also don't actively seek out enemies to lovers. Like, I don't actively, like, type in enemies to lovers recommendations on anything. So I kind of want to put it in like, but I also want to put it in has to be done correctly, because there are just some like romances like marketed as enemies to lovers, but it's like a ridiculous reason. For example, my current read, Dating Dr. Dill, I'm getting used to this thing, sorry, but like Dating Dr. Dill, that's a ridiculous enemies to lovers, and I'm not liking that it's enemies to lovers because of the ridiculous reason. So I kind of want to put it in has to be done correctly. So I will put it in has to be done correctly. I do like it, it just has to be done correctly, okay? Okay, and then we have fake dating. I love a good fake dating. I love a good fake dating romance, so it's going in love. Age gap. Listen, well, I kind of want to put it in God tier, because I do like actively seek out age gap romances, and I fucking love age gap romances. Now, it does have to be done correctly. Like, Welcome to the Dark Side, that one is age gap, and it was weird. Like, that one was weird, but I still loved it. So I'm gonna put it in God tier, because I do love me a good age gap. Second chance. We'll come back to it. One bed. I like one bed trope. Sometimes it's annoying, so I'm just going to put in like. But I like a good one bed trope sometimes. Billionaire. We love a good billionaire romance where he spoils her and just spends money on her. Like my current read right now. I'm literally reading High is Bitter, and he takes her to Paris for free. Hello? Okay, anyway, billionaire, love. We love. Okay, second chance. I'll put it in like. Well, okay, I'll put it in has to be done correctly, because I do like a good second chance, but some of them are just not done well. For example, The Makeup Test. I hated that book, and I literally DNF'd it at like 80%, and it was a second chance, and it just wasn't done correctly. So, has to be done correctly. Fated mates. I love a good fated mates. I love a good fated mates trope. Why choose? Is reverse harem on here? Because that's two different things. Hang on. Is reverse harem? Okay, I don't see reverse harem, so I'm going to say why choose / reverse harem. And I love a good why choose reverse harem. Why chooses, I don't know. Like, but I love one. I love a good reverse harem. Love triangle. Normally, I would put this in not for me love, but I'm going to put love triangle and it has to be done correctly because I hate love triangles. However, the Naturals series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes is a love triangle, and I gave the first 2 books 5 stars. I haven't read the other ones, but the first 2 books that I read, I gave 5 stars, so it can be done correctly. So, it has to be done correctly though. For example, like the Shatter Me series is love triangle, and I despise it. I despise that. Who hurt you? God tier. God tier. I love a good who did this to you kind of scene. Yes. Yes. Opposites attract. Hello? Opposites attract. I'll put it in like. I mean, I have no strong opinions for opposites attract, so I'll put it in like. Arranged marriage. Listen. I love a good arranged marriage. I really do. I love a good arranged marriage. The bet. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. If the book, if it's like after where he is literally just like getting her to fall in love with him for a bet, absolutely fucking not. I haven't actually read after, but I know the movies. Absolutely fucking not. No, absolutely fucking not. We're leaving it at that, okay? We're leaving it at that because absolutely fucking not. Forbidden love. I like a good forbidden romance every now and then. It's not one that I like actively seek out, but I love a good forbidden love. Well, not love. I like a good forbidden love. Brother's best friend. I like a good brother's best friend trope. I'm not very picky about my tropes. There's only like a select few that I hate. But brother's best friend, I don't mind. It's fine. Taboo. Has to be done correctly. Listen, I love a good taboo romance, but it has to be done correctly. It has to be done correctly. Let's go to the bottom for a little bit. Stalker. I'll put it in love. I love a good stalker. I don't know if it's God tier for me. Is it God tier? I kind of want to put it in God tier, but I'll put it in love for now. And then we have love at first sight. Not for me, love. Not for me, love. Because I don't really like insta-lust or insta-love. Now, I do read a lot of books with it, but it's still, like, it's not my favorite thing in the world. So, possessive. God tier. God tier. I love a good possessive, touch her and you die, like, she's mine kind of vibes. So, God tier. Celebrity. Not for me, love. Well, okay, actually, I guess I'll put it in has to be done correctly. Because Breakdown by Haley Frost, I did not like. And he was a celebrity, but then I remember The Fucking Wrong Date. She's a singer and a celebrity, and I loved that book. So I guess it has to be done correctly for me to enjoy it. Hates everyone but you. Honestly, God tier. God tier. Give me God of Pain, Cretin, hates everyone but her. Yes. Yes. Serial killer. Now, what kind of serial killer are we talking here? I guess I'll put it has to be done correctly because I don't really know what we're talking about here. So, teacher-student has to be done correctly. I love me a good teacher-student. Like Lessons in Corruption by Gianna Darling is teacher-student. Gapicano is teacher-student. And I loved both of those. But it has to be done correctly. You know? Kidnapping. I love a good kidnapping. I love a good captive. Infidelity. Absolutely fucking not. Listen. Absolutely fucking not. If we're talking about the FMC and the MC cheating on the FMC or the FMC cheating on the MC, no. Absolutely fucking not. Get it the fuck out of here. But if we're talking about, like, FMC and MC and, like, the FMC has a boyfriend somewhere and she cheats on the boyfriend with the MC, that's fine. That's fine. But, like, I mean, I still don't like it, but, like, I can deal with it, you know? But if it's, like, the main characters cheating on each other, no. Absolutely fucking not. Sex worker? What are we talking? Like, the FMC is a sex worker? I guess has to be done correctly. I haven't really read many of them, so has to be done correctly, I guess, if that's what we're talking about. Cowboy. I like a good cowboy romance. Slow burn has to be done correctly. I don't really read a lot of slow burns, but it has to be done correctly. Accidental pregnancy. This one is another one that has to be done correctly. Like, it just has to be done correctly, you know? Hockey. Got tier. I love me a good hockey romance, especially like dark hockey romance. Yes. Yes. Got tier. Marriage of convenience. Love. But honestly, I think I enjoy arranged marriage. Yeah, I do actually. So actually, I'm going to put arranged marriage in God tier because I love it more than marriage of convenience. He falls first. God tier. Do I need to explain? No. God tier. Mafia, also God tier. I am a hoe for a mafia romance. Like, I am a hoe for a mafia romance, especially dark mafia. I actually came across a book on my Kindle because I was scrolling on Kindle on my phone on the app, and it came up as a recommendation, and it's a mafia rom-com. Hello. Oh, I'm picking it up immediately, and it's a standalone. I'll put the picture here so you can also read it. But like, it sounds so fucking good, and it sounds so funny. Like, okay. Anyway, childhood sweetheart has to be done correctly, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of like childhood sweethearts or like high school sweethearts, but I guess. And then bully also has to be done correctly. As you can see, I'm very picky about my tropes, but it has to be done correctly because like Brutal Obsession by S. Mastery was bully romance, and I really enjoyed that. But then there's another bully one that I didn't really like. I can't think of the name. But let's go to the other one. Let's go to the other tier list, which we already said. God tier, butterflies, mid, ick, absolutely fucking not. And let's see. Opposites attract, mid. We'll just do the ones that I've already like talked about in the other one really quick. So like opposites attract, mid. Enemies to lovers, mid. Friends to lovers. I'll put in butterflies. I'll put in butterflies because I have been like leaning towards friends to lovers over enemies to lovers for the last while. So I'll put friends to lovers and butterflies. Fake dating, I'll put in butterflies. Love triangle, I'll put in ick. Second love, we're not gonna do. Cheating, absolutely fucking not. Student teacher, butterflies, I guess. But again, it has to be done correctly. Best friend's brother, butterflies, I guess. First love, mid, I guess. Unrequited love, absolutely fucking not. Give me a happy ending. Put the unhappy books on my... I have so many books on my TBR that like just does not have a happy ending. Like The Torment Duet by Dylan Page and Under Your Scars by Ariel Anderson. Like, I have many books on my TBR that just don't have a happy ending, and I'm not looking forward to crying, but slow burn, mid, fake. Hello, there's two fake datings. Okay, forbidden, mid, soulmates. I'm not gonna do soulmates. Grumpy Sunshine, God tier. I love me a good Grumpy Sunshine book. But is it God tier though? I'll put in butterflies. Pregnancy. Okay, amnesia. Ick. I don't like the amnesia trope, but I will read it. I just don't like it. Yeah, that's really it. Honestly, that was fun. So yeah, I'll be doing more of like these ranking videos, and at the end of the year, I'm going to film where I tier rank every single book that I read this year. I'm so excited to film that, and yet we still have like 5 months left. We literally still have like 5 months left of the year, and I'm already planning and so excited to tier rank every single book that I've read this year on a tier list. Like, I'm so excited to do that. Let me know what else I should tier rank. Should I tier rank like book talk boyfriends, like MCs or FMCs, or just like popular book talk books? Like, tell me what I should rank next, because these are so fun to film. So yeah, let me know, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you, sweet angels, in the next one.